Welcome back to Theresa's Den. My name is Theresa and I look like a bog witch today, and I'm okay with that. Today what we're going to be talking about is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This summer has got me broke as fuck, and I feel like if I keep spending the way that I am, I'm going to be living in a box down the corner of my block by the end of the summer. Which I'm okay about because I would be closer to the train and maybe people will feel bad and give me some food. I don't know, so win-win? Probably not. But at least I'll have a dope as fuck eyeshadow collection, and I guess that's really all that matters at the end of the day. I'll be the prettiest hobo on the block. What we're talking about is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So I saw this a couple of weeks ago on Trend Mood's page. She released the image of it, and when I first saw the palette, the outside of it, I was like, okay, it's pictures. Okay. But what really interests me about the palette was the amazing shade range. So let me just read you the back of the box, because I was like, ugh. I cringed so hard when I read the back of this. Don't mind me, apparently I don't know how to open boxes because I'm a monster. So you do get the palette, and it's a really cool, nice unicarton. So you get all the shades in the back, and along with this little adorable blurb about the Born to Run eyeshadow palette, so if I may.
For the adventurer, the road warrior, or the weekend escapist, no matter where you're going or what you're getting up to, Born to Run is the only palette you need to pack and never look back. From matte and neutral for meetings in San Francisco, to jeweled and metallic must-have of the weekend getaway in South Beach, or completely smoked out at Saturday night dinner with Bae. We got you covered with options for endless looks. With 21 curated shades, a huge mirror, and a collage of our own personal travel photos, we created Born to Run to inspire you to take a rain check on reality. Now grab this palette and run.
Okay, so first of all, ew, ew, ew. When I read that, I was like, oh, why? Why are you so cringy? First of all, stop saying bae. Stop, no. He's either your boyfriend or he's not, okay? With all that awkwardness aside, this is the palette. The other thing that bothered me too was these, our personal travel photos. I don't think you bitches took these photos. I think they're stock photos at the very least, or you just combed Instagram looking for the hipster bullshit shots. Oh, let me take a picture of my wine glass along the sunset. Like, get the fuck out of here. And as someone who has actually an art school background, no, I don't like this. I don't like this because I could smell the bullshit. Like, you didn't take any of these fucking photos, you found them on Instagram, or you found them through a stock photo agency, and that's that. Don't try to claim that your fucking VP was taking pictures fucking Greece. I doubt it highly. Maybe her fucking assistant did. I don't know. Okay, with that said, and enough about me being a complete cunt, this is the palette. I will say, a nice weight. It's like fucking heavy, and if you hit someone with this, you'll definitely get at least manslaughter charges, you know what I mean? Like, ow, that fucking hurt. See? Wasn't kidding. Shit. So this palette, which retails for a whopping $49, you do get this beautiful mirror, which is very big, very nice. Actually could do my full face. My whole fat ass face fits in it, and I love that. Now you get 21 shades. As you can see, these are the shades. Now for this video, I'm actually gonna do 2 looks. So I created a look yesterday. It was more of like a red, kind of little bit of a sunset kind of a look, and it was very work appropriate. Not to say that it wasn't. Let's say that this wouldn't be. This is more of like a, Theresa, you got meetings? I wouldn't advise you to go outside. Looks like you're about to eat their children. Kind of a look. Okay, I'm gonna throw in some swatches so you kind of get an idea, but keep in mind, these are finger swatches. I don't put makeup on my fingers. You know, look, the amount of shit I eat in one day, I don't need this on my face. No, I'm a normal human being that uses brushes. So, but if you weirdos love getting those finger swatches, finger swatches, that sounds so weird. If you weirdos love to get swatches with fingers, oh my god, it sounds even worse. Okay, I'm gonna throw some swatches here, and whatever, you like them, you don't like them, I don't give a shit. This palette is really beautiful. I'm not crazy about the outside of it. Like, I'm like, yeah, you took those pictures. Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. But what I will say, the other things that I do like, I love the big mirror. I love that it bends back completely. It has a nice weight to it. I definitely feel like it will not break apart on you if you do drop it, which I have dropped it today at least 7 times, and it's still intact. So I think for traveling, this is definitely going to be a very good palette to have. Despite the cringy fucking text on the back of that unicarton, it's true, this can be your one go-to palette. However, if you're like me, I'm not just taking this palette, right? I'm the kind of person that I will have a whole other suitcase of makeup with me because I'm just crazy. And so my husband Alex is just kind of like, bitch, we're going away for 2 days. And I'm like, I just love options. I'm a bitch that loves buffets and I love variety. So this palette for me, while it does offer variety, to me it's not enough. There are 6 matte shades, and the rest of the shades, which I believe are 15 because I can do math, is either shimmer or a satiny finish. You know, some of these tones also kind of look very similar too. Like, maybe we could have done a Sophie's Choice on this fucking thing and got rid of some of them. Like, really? Do we really need those 2? Do you? I feel like they could have edited this palette a little bit better to include maybe a different shade, but that's just me. I believe that you can create a countless number of looks with this palette. And if you're somebody that's super minimalistic, which I don't know what that's like, but if you are, then maybe I think this palette could be for you because it's kind of your one-stop shop. The price tag's $49. It's Urban Decay. I feel like that's usually the pricing. I feel it's pretty fair. And I would say the quality is good. I wore it all day yesterday because I kind of wanted to test it out and I had no issues. There was no irritation. Friday I actually went to work early, so I actually had more of like a 12-hour wear test, and at the end of the day the shadow still looked really good. And of course I actually paired it with the Urban Decay primer, which I find that this one's actually pretty good. I don't mind it. I say it does have a very long wear. It blends out really nice. I think this is actually a really cool palette. So if you are going to pick a palette this summer and you're not really into kind of the crazy palettes that are going to be coming out in the next few weeks that have like all these yellows and basically, you know, my soul, and you're more of like, I like neutrals with kind of a little bit of pop of color, I would suggest this palette for you because I think this is really good. However, if you do own similar shades like this in other palettes, I would recommend not really getting this because while I do like the formula, it's not like a fucking home run for me where I'm like, this is gonna be my Bible. I love it. I'm not gonna return it. I'm definitely gonna get use out of it. But Urban Decay in general, it's actually not my favorite eyeshadow brand. I don't even know if I really have one. I think I go through like different palettes that I'm like all about. You know, like I love the quality of this one, or I'm like, this is my go-to one, but this is definitely not gonna be my go-to one. But it's definitely gonna be one that's gonna be on the top. It'll be on the top of stack of palettes, just not on the tippy top. Does that make sense? I hope so. On that note, I'm going to take this look to the FedEx store because I got souls to eat. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon for notification of my future posts. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I'll see you little pumpkins later. Bye.